This is Precious, and welcome to Catching Up with Friends, Episode 2. For today's guest friend, she's a very special friend. She's the closest friend to my heart. Please welcome Myrr.
Hi everyone.
Hi
Good
everyone.
morning.
It's
Yeah.
already 7:05 here in California. What time is it right now?
It's 10:05 here in Kalina. No, I'm just kidding.
English man ta. Pero ata magbisaya. Ang ano ba?
It's
Let's have a little background of how our friendship started. Okay. So, so Mira and I met in college. We started a friendship in college, and it also ended there, I believe. And that's it. So Mira and I met in college, and then we started hanging out until today. We talk,
and this is the last day.
we chica, we chismes, everything. So Mira and I have been friends for a long time now, and I invited her to be our guest friend today because for me, she is very inspiring. Really inspired in how she handles her finances. I know your struggles in college and everything, but my first question is, how did you survive college in terms of finances?
All right. Well, it may sound cliche, but I think I owe everything to God for providing me the strength and the wisdom on how to handle what I had way back, like 10. Actually, naging 2008.
Graduate 2008.
Oh yeah, so to 2008. So that's like how many years ago? Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I really had to save a lot because my parents were not well off, and in order for me to survive, I had to to buy food that would only be suitable in the allowance that was given to me by my parents, or in my tutorial services. And I also sold Avon, Natasha, thanks to mommy for allowing me to be a partner of her business. Well, from that experience, I have already gained, I guess, the skills on how to identify which ones are needs and which ones are wants. Envy, naamang yun siya, diba? Comparing oneself to other people, ano sila maka-afford man, why can't I? Should I blame my parents? Should I blame my situation? But, hello, eh? That's amazing. So I trained myself not to be jealous of what others have, but to focus on what I have, be thankful, and work hard. I focused on how to really financially survive. Well, although I still cared about my studies, but it's not like what others would do, like really to study so hard, because I had tutorial services and I also had to sold items, to earn money.
Was it also rewarding that you're starting to learn skills like saving, being independent?
Yeah, I believe God really prepared that path for me. It was a difficult one. He really gave me a lot of challenges on my way up.
True.
Very thankful of these baggages that he had given me, because that really made me strong and focused and calm and determined. All the adjectives that I could think of. I also met some people who gave me meaningful advice. Nang magtanong na ka as early as now para na kay anihon in the future.
Yeah, that's what I admire about you the most, because you are financially independent. I started to be financially independent when I started working, but it was still not as good as you, because I remember that when we were working, working from home, I remember that I was still living or paycheck to paycheck. But then you already have told me that oh, I already bought this property here. I already put my down payment on this property. Yeah, that is really inspiring. When did you start investing or saving to buy big purchases such as a property?
Okay. I started investing in 2014. 2014 ta nag-home base, di ba?
2 years
2014.
after we graduated. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, 2014. Yeah, I started investing.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2015, that's when I like um, the down payment for the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also like bought another property in 2016.
Wow. So
Yeah.
what are the struggles and wins of investing?
Yung struggle dyan siya yung especially during the time when my younger sisters, were still studying in college, and I had to help my parents send them to school. Lisod yun siya nga gusto ka invest at the same time gusto ni mo tabangan ng imuhang sisters to graduate. And ako pwede sacrifice ang like tuition fee or other needs of my younger sisters. So that imuhang gusto and kabalo ka nga na ay mga needs pa behind. So, paano na ko siya na-handle? Wala, wala kayo na ko siya wala ko nag-overthink. Wala kayo na ko gi-pressure ang ako ang self as long as ma-meet na ko ang little victory.
Where are you in your life right now?
Oh, that's a very good question. Satisfied ko with what God has given me. I have, I'm earning. Peaceful lang akong life. Makaingon jud ko nga satisfied ko with what I have right now, but it does not mean that I should stop from here because, well, I know si Lord, as long as He deserve, things here on earth, I believe na ihatag man gyud niya. Of course, you also have to work hard. Dili lang kay sige lang pag pray and pray,
Yeah.
but you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Your labor should be rewarded.
You are happy and satisfied with your life right now, but that doesn't mean that you will stop from achieving your goals, right?
Yeah.
And how about living independently? How is it?
Oh, living independently, I think there are really pros and cons. Happy siya kay na maka-achieve jud kag peace sa imuhang like in the morning walay like ate Myrr, walay magsaba niya. Kanang mo na siya kung ganahan. So like living independently, living alone, I really did have freedom. Ako dyan naga-shoulder sa like sa mga bills sa balay and other things and whatnot. But when I lived independently, nag-live po sila on their own. Kaning kung sala ako makaihatag, they would pagkasyahon, yes. Dili lang ako permanente, but my family also worked on their own para makasurvive po sila on their own. Cons lang is of course doing the chores. Independently, I had to do everything on my own, and I also even had to learn how to secure the locks.
Oh.
Kay, di ba, pag matulog naman ako sa balay, like, wala na ako na siya ginaisip kay, like, my parents, especially si Papa, siya na bahalaan na to make sure na lock. Doing groceries, had to do everything. Kapwa siya, at the same time, it taught me a lot. Another really kanang decision sa akong life na makaingon ko na it really made me more responsible. Kay when I decided to have dogs, they also have their own needs like food, toiletries, and they have to bathe them, vaccination, vitamins, also like their needs to go out. Kailangan ako muli dahil nun kay wala pa sila kaon. And I felt like, oh, mama na ba ko?
We have viewers, we have students watching this video right now. And in the future, when they graduate and they want to live independently, maybe they will look back and watch this video and they will say, oh, si Ate Myrr nagpag-iro, magpapagpakog-iro. What can you say about that?
Okay. Warning. First, you have to be responsible. Getting a dog, dili lang nga siya, ay cool, manggod ni siya, magkaroon kag dog, ma-post mo online. It's not always like that. Are you financially ready? Dili gid ba ya lalim, like vaccination, mahal ba ya ang vaccination? Dog food, mahal jud siya kaayo ang dog food.
Grooming
Dili
pa
ang
sa dog.
pwede nga grooming pa sa dog. Toiletries.
So thank you for that advice to our viewers that if they're just gonna copy someone having a dog, like it's cool, it's not a responsibility at all, so they're wrong because they must be responsible and they must be financially ready to get a dog, right?
Right.
Yes.
Emotionally and mentally as well.
Yes, that's not only students but also young adults who are trying to live alone and who are trying to get their freedom. What advice can you give to them?
Getting freedom.
Disclaimer: it's not bad to live with parents. I love living with my parents, and I love living with Mark's parents. But having your personal space is also a good thing for yourself, right?
Yeah. Getting freedom. I mean, kwan mong good ka nang scary mong good siya to have freedom, to be honest, kay wala mong goy mag-restrict sa imo, like what you're doing is already harming yourself. Kung wala kay self-discipline, that would lead you to fall. I mean, like, I met people na living also independently and instead of like improving themselves and like using their time wisely to improve their career, nawala man hinoon sa passing live wild and free. I mean, dili man na siya ingon ana god kay, I mean, thankful lang pud ko, no, kay as young as college student, naka-learn jud ko how to discipline myself. Kay siguro kung wala ko self-discipline and without my parents who would always nag at me and always remind me and also like teaching sa church, I don't think I would be in where I am right now. Dili gyud magpasagad ana kanang magpabaya, yes, and to be easily influenced by other people. Although there was a point in my life na ginihayaan ako ang ubang tao to influence me in a negative way.
Yeah.
But siguro si Lord na pud ang nagbukol sa ako, huy, pagpuyo din ha.
Naunsa ka, uy.
Naunsa ka, uy. Dili kaya na mauha. Ibukol siguro ko niya.
They must have self-discipline.
Yeah.
They must be responsible. How about finances? Do they have to be like stable kayo ilang income para maka-live independently sila or paano ba?
Kung mag-live ako ka-independently, you have to pay for the rent. So, and your own bills. I think kung gusto-jud ka, at least you have spare. Bills don't care.
Yeah. Bills don't
care. Makasakit man ka, ma-heartbroken man ka, wala nang pagtrabaho. Bills don't care. So, naalang jud dapat kay kanang extra na enough for you to live by at least 2 months. Kung mag-live ka on your own, maka-learn mapudgud ka paunsa nimo i-handle ang imong kwarta kay syempre ay hala wala na si mama ug papa para magpalit og pagkaon nako. Wala na si mama ug papa para magpalit sa grocery, so I have to buy everything from what I am earning.
Tell about students who are struggling with their studies at the same time, struggling financially. What is the best way to survive?
Okay. I think that they've heard this for a lot of times, and this has really become a cliche. Don't give up. Kuan yun siya ka ng, dili yun siya dapat mo give up. Na-adjay solution in every problem that would come along your way.
Don't give up. Never give up. Padayon lang. Ana lang jud.
Padayon lang. Ana gyud. Never give up gyud. And of course, the Lord. I mean, dili gyud na to.
Dili siya kalimtan.
Si Job, siya gyud ang daghan kay siya. Kung baga ang struggles na we have experienced, I think it's nothing compared to what he had to go through. Taga-pray jud ko nga Lord kanang tagay ko og wisdom na paunsa nako ma-handle like finances and the money and what I'm earning, nga dili lang siya ma-splurge into nothing. So thankful ko kay naagihapon ko color
Mm-hmm.
to restrain me.
Yeah. He's still holding you. He's not letting you go.
Yes, yes. He never let me go.
He never let you go because you are precious.
Chris Aguilar Mendes.
What is the most fulfilling moment in your life yet?
Spiritually fulfilling when I decided to be baptized.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritually fulfilling yun siya for me because finally I have decided to follow Jesus. Professionally fulfilling
Mm-hmm.
when I was hired na mag-teach biology lessons and biochemistry, I never thought that I would go back to teaching those subjects. Fulfilled goal when my younger sisters finally graduated. Finally, nanay makatabang sa ako ang
Yeah.
mag-support ila mama and
It's also your success. It's also your victory. This one, what's missing right now? It's okay. If there's nothing missing, it's fine. You don't need to think about it. If there's nothing missing, it's fine. If you feel happy.
Yeah, because it's what I've said. I'm fulfilled right now and kabalo ka, ganyan sila nga, near ka ng, so kamusta man ang love life, anak, medyo na, something is, as of now, kontento man good ko sa ako ang life, so I'm not looking for anything.
Times, we have different definitions of
timeline, yes.
We have different timelines.
Yes, James 1:5, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God. Kana, Jod, kay. Living independently, sometimes you think na what you are doing, every decision that you have is right because it fulfills the needs or what your heart or let's say your mind says. But before you make a decision, you really have to ask wisdom and pray to God. Kung dili ka sigurado sa mga decisions, always, even if sigurado ka in yourself, yes, because in your heart, ay tama na good me, ana, tama na good akong decision, but your heart is very deceitful. Right? Dili mo siya dapat i-trust permanently, but
Amen.
Trust in the Lord. If you lack wisdom, ask wisdom from God. That's James 1:5.
Nice. I love that. Thank you. I just want to tell everyone that since I left Philippines to move here, I think Myrr is the only friend that I have in the Philippines that still, like, we talk almost daily. So if you have a friend like that, don't let her go.